Yo, what's up guys? JP back at you once again, bring you guys day number 3 in my 7th annual 31 Days of Horror. This is a series in which we watch and review 31 horror films in 31 days, all during the month of October, but this year we're doing it with a challenge. So we have a list of criteria to hit as we go along through the 31 days. We're doing pretty good so far. So today's film is Razorback from the year 1984. This Blu-ray here is coming to us courtesy of Umbrella Entertainment. This is from their Beyond Genres line of films, and this is volume 4. Pretty cool line if you're unfamiliar with it. Anyway, this film is going to hit 2 categories today. It could hit 3, but I'm actually not going to count it for 1. So it is the second in the list of 5 films that I need to watch from 5 different countries. So this is going to be Australia, and then also it is a second film under the first time watch, which I need to hit 5 of those. So this was a first time watch for me. I could count it for creature feature, but at the last minute I decided to go against it simply because I'm going to keep creature features into their own separate category instead of nature run amok or killer animal films, which that's what Razorback is. There's no mutations or anything like that. So Razorback is an Australian horror film, creature feature, kind of, I guess, if you want to call it that, but it's a killer animal film. And it basically opens with a man babysitting his grandson, and a giant, and I mean giant, razorback or boar, hog, pig comes in and bulldozes his house and steals his grandson, presumably to kill him. Later we find out this man was charged with the murder of the grandson, but he was acquitted with lack of evidence. Now he, years later, is a hunter of this razorback who kind of destroyed his family, killed his grandson, etc. Then we have an American journalist who comes in, and she's investigating the massive amounts of killings of kangaroos in the area, which is being done by this pet food company that has 2 backwoods type guys running it, and basically they attack her. The razorback shows up, but then it kills her. Insert her husband, and you find out that he's now looking for whatever happened to his wife, and he runs into those 2 guys and goes on a mission with them to hunt wildlife, and he gets abandoned after he messes up a kill, and essentially he's dealing with fighting the razorback, and he teams up with the guy who lost his grandson at the beginning and meets a new girl and stuff like that. The only thing is his girlfriend was pregnant. This movie is actually very mean-spirited. There's a lot of they kill a kid in the cold open. The wife was pregnant. You think she's going to be the lead character, but she's just killed off in a brutal fashion with this razorback. The landscape in this film is magnificent. The shots are absolutely amazing. There is some beautiful, beautiful Australian scenery here, beautiful shots with the sun and this orange and blue, foggy, moony type night visuals, just fantastic. The thing that this film is lacking is the razorback. It's not really in that many scenes, which is a helpful thing considering that makes you more terrified of it, as well as it makes you appreciate when you do see it a little bit more, and the less you show the creature, the less people can pick it apart in terms of design flaws. So that makes sense. A lot of these, 80s and 70s creature features were kind of like that, especially the killer animal films where it's a real animal that it's basing the monster off of. So that makes sense that maybe they didn't want to show it too much, but you just want more of it because it's so cool looking, and it actually does feel like a threat. There's some weird writing in here. I didn't like the addition of the second love interest. To me, that it just seemed unnecessary and honestly kind of rude to the previous wife and her unborn baby. But yeah, man, this movie was a blast. I love Australian horror for one, and this is one that I've known about for a long time and have wanted to see it. And then Umbrella puts out this fantastic Blu-ray. It has a great transfer on it. And it also actually has, I didn't even realize this until I was about to record this video, but it has the original uncut 4:3 Australian home video version. So it's called Razorback the VHS cut. So I don't know if that means that there's more gore in it, which would be really cool. I love when studios incorporate additional versions of a film. To me, that is amazing. Even if the quality is you know, standard def or even worse than that, I appreciate it. I still watch VHS to this day, as you guys can see over here. So quality, I can hover. I prefer Blu-ray, but I can hover up and down and things like that. I just like the idea that there's another version of the movie on the disc. That's super cool to me. So props to Umbrella. This thing is stacked with features. Umbrella is really one of the best studios out there, especially for Australian horror, which makes sense since they're an Australian company. But yeah, if you haven't picked this up, definitely pick it up. I'm gonna go ahead and give Razorback a 7.5 out of 10. Very good stuff over in Australia. So that is day number 3, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video, another review. So peace out.